What up, people? It's your boy, the host with the most, and do not brag or boast. It's your host, your moderator. Welcome to another episode of Just My Opinion podcast. Feel free, hit the subscription button, the notification bell, share it with your friends, family, as well as your followers. Okay, so this is breaking news. Breaking news. This just came down the news wire. Actually, this came down at 2:54 p.m., but the Lakers fired Joey Buss and Jesse Buss from their front office positions. I hope I'm pronouncing their names correctly. You guys know I butcher names on a consistent basis, okay? But nevertheless, I'm the best. It doesn't matter how I name you, okay? So, the Los Angeles Lakers are recognizing they're they're reorganizing their basketball operation department and has fired executives Joey and Jesse Buss from their positions, affected immediately. The brothers told ESPN Sham on Thursday. The Lakers also dismissed much of their scouting department beyond the Buss brothers, including Sean Buss, Aaron Jackson, Moses. I'm not even going to try to say this brother's name, and Cam. I don't want to pronounce Pelnelsi. Sources told ESPN Dave McMenamin Sean Buss uh, shared the same mother as Joey and Jesse. When reached out for comments, a Lakers spokesperson confirmed the team have moved on from Joey and Jesse Buss on and had no further statement beyond that. Joey and Jesse Buss have had key Lakers scouting roles for the past decade. Help find players such as Austin Reeves, Alex Caruso, um, Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance Jr., and Christie. Okay, the Joey Buss specific role was a alternative governor, vice president of resource and development. Jesse was the Lakers general manager, assistant Lakers general manager. We are extremely honored to be part of the organization for the past 20 years. Joey and Jesse Buss told ESPN in the statement, "Thank you to Lakers Nation. We are embracing our family every step of the way. We wish things could have been different. Um, we wish things could have been different. We could ask our dads what would he think about all this. Our older sister Jenny Buss will continue to serve as Lakers primary team governor for the foreseeable future. Dr. Buss' idea was Joey and I to run basketball operations one day. Jesse Buss told ESPN in reference their family, Jerry Buss, but Jenny Buss has officially kept herself in a place with her siblings being fired. I don't understand why they're saying their names. A week after the removal, Johnny and Jim called for an emergency meeting and for the Lakers shareholders to um, be alert. And the new board of directors prompt the buyers to file a temporary restraining order on the older brother in the Los Angeles Superior Court. Joey and Jesse Joey and Jesse maintained their minority ownership share for the Lakers. They announced in September that they would be launching Bus Sports Capital, an investment firm aimed at identifying and partnerships across the global sports landscape. The two brothers have been okay. All right. So, okay, this is what all this sounds to me, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you. Um, I don't think Jenny Buss had a. Let me see if y'all can hear me. Okay, I don't think Jenny Buss had a great relationship with her brothers. You know, when before they uh before they sold the Lakers, the majority of the Lakers ownership to this new ownership, there was, a constant back and forth with the Buss family, with Jeannie Buss and the two brothers. And there was always a back and forth history with them, and another thing was before the Lakers got sold, there have always been a history of confusion. There was always a history of arguing and trying to figure out where should they go, honoring their father and this, that, and the third. Um, it started even beyond when Irvin Magic Johnson was general manager. And when Irvin Magic Johnson, a lot of people were not fond of that decision in the front office. Um, and that caused even more friction with the Buss family. And three, they had way too many cooks in the kitchen. They had way too many cooks. Jeannie had some of her friends in the front office. The Buss family was in the rest of the Buss family was in the front office. They were half and half into a lot of things. I mean, it was just way too many cooks in the kitchen. And I feel like with this new ownership, they're saying we're going to streamline everything. Even though we agreed to keep the Buss family name active with the Los Angeles, in association with the Los Angeles Lakers, uh, they're not the majority power as far as dictating the Lakers' future, or who should they draft, or who should they get in free agency. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you guys. From what I gathered thus far, and like I said, this is early in the season. This is early in the season, and if you've been a fan of this YouTube channel, I've said this again and again and again. Um, the NBA is a marathon; it's not a sprint. So you can't really go off the vibes that you're looking at right now with the Los Angeles Lakers, or with any team. You see a team on a winning streak, you see a team being very successful, you see a team with a player being very successful, a coach being very successful. You really can't go off of a handful of games to say, okay, this is going to be the team to beat and they're going to the NBA finals. I have seen this movie so many times where a team is on a hot streak in the early part of the season, then it fizzles out, then they try to find their way, and they get a couple of winning streaks along the way, and they're not who we thought they were in the first week of the NBA season. Then we have to reconstruct our thoughts, our criticisms, and our nominees of the best team. I've seen this movie 1,000 times, and it's going to be 1,001 times with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are doing very, very well. A lot of decisions that they made in the offseason are paying off. A lot of the Luka trade, obviously the Lakers won. They won that trade with the Dallas Mavericks. Luka is tearing it up in the NBA, even though it's early. The players they got around Luka is benefiting Luka, but it's also benefiting them as well. Aiden, DeAndre Aiden is showing some flashes of brilliance with the Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, um, and they did all this without LeBron James. Now LeBron James did come back. I think it was a couple of days ago. Um, and he's implementing to what they're doing now. I think uh, LeBron James is understanding that He's not prime LeBron James. He's not the LeBron James uh, throwing up shots, trying to get the scoring point leader from Kareem. He's not in that bag no more. I think LeBron James is happy and he understands that he's the second, maybe the third option to the Los Angeles Lakers. Right now, he's the third option, and they're reaping the benefits of doing it that way. So, yeah, uh, to me, uh, you know, uh, you know, the Lakers are touching all cylinders. Now, this front office news I just mentioned in the past 6 to 8 minutes. What does this mean for the Los Angeles Lakers? I don't think this really means anything to the new ownership of the Los Angeles Lakers. It really doesn't mean nothing to them. This is business as usual. They're just, cl- uh, you know, you know, you know, getting rid of the dead fat. They're trimming the dead fat. I'm not saying that the brothers were not efficient um, in getting players for the Los Angeles Lakers or scouting for future players or anything like that. But it's clear from the article I read, the new ownership, they don't want to do the same old business like when the Bus family was running the Lakers. When you had so many people, so many cooks in the kitchen. I think they're trying to clean house, and this is the direction they want to go. Now, as far as the Bus family is considered, I don't think they're happy. I don't think either of the brothers are happy uh, of their new roles. They're still the family is still a minority owner with the Los Angeles Lakers, but they don't control anything. They don't run anything with the Los Angeles Lakers. The new ownership does, and everybody has to make adjustments. When you have a new boss, everyone grown accustomed of the old boss. And then when the old boss, they ship the old boss away, what do we all say at the workplace? Well, I hope the new boss is the same as the old boss, and I can continue to do what I always wanted to do. And when the old boss comes in there, he takes a sledgehammer and just change everything. You know, he just changes everything. And what you was doing when the old boss was there, you're doing something completely different because of the new boss. So you have to make adjustments. I know change is there's an uncertain future with change, and you either deal with the change or you just find you some other employment if you're not happy with the change. Okay, so to me, the Bus family, uh, they don't have a dog in the fight. This it is what it is. The Lakers are under new ownership. They're under a new ruler, and the Bus family are minority owners. They're not the majority. They're the minority, and they're just going to, hey, it is what it is. It just simply is what it is. Everybody had to accept these changes. Even LeBron James. LeBron James wasn't happy. He thought he was going to get a contract with the new ownership. Now he's holding on to that extension, and I don't know the future of LeBron with the Los Angeles Lakers as of right now. There's an uncertainty, but not only LeBron is uncertain of the future as far as him playing for the Los Angeles Lakers, but the new ownership is as well. Obviously, the new ownership is heavily invested in Luka being very successful and sharing the ball. I mean, Luka sharing the ball with LeBron James is not going to be very successful. Okay, they want their return in this investment of Luka. I forgot his name. Who was part of getting Luka there? I forgot his name. I say his name 1,001 times, and today of all days, I don't forgot his name. He's shown that he's very valuable to the new ownership of the Los Angeles Lakers when he got Luka for basically nothing. He got Luka he had to give up uh, Anthony Davis. And if you look at the Dallas Mavericks, they're struggling right now. And now there's it comes word that they're going to build around their rookie, and they may be interested in trading AD. And if they trade AD, they may be interested in trading Kyrie. Now, Mark Cuban took to social media and said that's not going to happen. They're not in the market of trading AD. And if they're not going to trade AD, then Kyrie is going to be with the Dallas Mavericks whenever he comes back. Okay, so this may be a knee jerk reaction to what everyone thinks is going to happen. But if they continue to struggle, they already done got rid of the general manager, Nico. If they continue to struggle, I feel like the next domino is going to be Jason Kidd. And if Jason Kidd gets fired or they no longer require the services of Jason Kidd, which would be unfair, um, you could kiss any hope of AD having much of a future with the Dallas Mavericks. And if AD goes, Kyrie goes as well. And clearly, if that takes effect, the Lakers won this trade short term, and they already won it long term. You know, when we was talking about it last year, I told you the Lakers won this trade long term. Maybe not short term, but long term. If if that happened, what I just said this year, then clearly the Los Angeles Lakers won this trade long term and short term. Okay, because the Los Angeles Lakers, they're up right now. It's early in the season. The NBA season is a marathon. It's a sprint. I know all this stuff, but as of right now, of court of a public opinion, because that's what everyone gravitates to, court of public opinion, the Los Angeles Lakers are on top, and the Dallas Mavericks are on the bottom. So yeah, uh, that's all I got. That's pretty much all I got for today, guys. Tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.